Hi, I am Gayatri Arun. I am studying in St.Teresa CGHSS School, Ernakulam. Today I am going to introduce some major events and activities in the chapter A Snake in the Grass. The story is because of a cobra, one family and the neighbors got in trouble. And the laziest servant in that home caught the cobra. And the servant became the hero of the day. And the story is written by Sr.Niranjana, well is known as Indian writer in English. Through this chapter, we learned how to write script, conversation, writing sentences using I wish. Without this, we learn what is an item, what is collocation, and we learn some pronouns also from this chapter.
Hi dears, I'm Ernakulam Martin. Today I'm standing before you to present English activities which I have done in my English textbook and notebook. The activities are related to the story A Snake in the Grass by R.K. Narayanan. First of all, I'm thanking to our English teacher, Sr.Niranjana, to helping us to do the activities in very systematic way. Come on, let's see my textbook and notebook. In the first page, I marked the past tense, present tense and continuous tense. Red shows past tense, green present tense and yellow continuous tense. And some question answers also are there. And other 2 pages of the story also I did it so. Activity 1, to write the events in the correct order. Activity 2, to write the conversation between snake charmer and mother. Activity 3, to write and read the tongue twisters. I saw Susie sitting in a shoe shine shop like that. Activity 4, to write the script of the story A Snake in the Grass. Activity 5, a crossword puzzle. In this crossword, some letters was missed. We need to find out the letters to get the names of implements. Activity 6, to mark the idioms. Activity 7, identify the idiomatic expression from the conversation and match them with their meanings. Activity 8, to write I wish I had passed the entrance exam. I wish I know French. Like that, we need to write that. And activity 9, there is some italic words. They are relative pronouns. We need to join the pair of sentences using relative pronoun. Activity 10, to write the passage correct way because some words are missing. At last, activity 11 says about collocation. Strong debate. We can say in better way heated debate. Like that, we need to match the words in the column A to column B. Biography of R.K. Narayanan. There is a question in our textbook, aren't the animals and birds also the inheritors of the earth like us? Explaining my answer. Past tense, present tense, continuous tense from page number 24. Question answers from page number 24. Past tense, present tense, continuous tense from page number 25. Question answers from page number 25. Past tense, present tense, continuous tense from page number 26. Question answers from page number 26. Activity first. Activity 2. Conversation between snake charmer and mother. Speech congratulating Dasa, the hero. This is an extra activity given by our English teacher, Sr.Niranjana. This will help us to improve our English. New words from this story. Activity 3, tongue twisters. Script based on the story A Snake in the Grass. Activity 5, Activity 6, Activity 7, Activity 8 and 9, Activity 10, at last the last. Hello everyone, myself Anavidya Suresh. Today I am here to present my activities which I have done in the textbooks and notebooks based on the story A Snake in the Grass by Sr.Niranjana. Today, I take this opportunity to thank my English teacher, Sr.Niranjana, who helped me to do these activities in a well-structured way. In this lesson, I learned tongue twisters, collocation, idioms, and so on. Now, let's have a look at my presentation. This is the first page of the chapter, A Snake in the Grass by Sr.Niranjana. The red line under the words indicate past tense, the green line indicates present tense, and the yellow line indicates continuous tense. After reading a sentence, if we understand it, we can put a tick mark. If we not, we want to put a question mark. After reading this page, there are two questions here. We have to answer it. By answering these questions, we can understand whether we learn this page or not. In this page, there are 4 questions. We have to answer these questions too. This is the last page of the story. Here are 3 questions. We have to answer it, and at the end of the page, we can see the biography of the author, Sr.Niranjana. We can read it, so we will get more knowledge about him. This is the first textual activity of the chapter. The major events of the story are given here in a jumbled order. We have to arrange it in a correct way. This is the second activity of the chapter. Here, the conversation between Snake Charmer's wife and mother is given. Like this, we have to write a conversation between Snake Charmer and mother. In the third activity, we have to collect a few tongue twisters. In the fourth activity, we have to prepare a script based on the story. The beginning of the script is given here. We have to complete it. Coming to the fifth activity, a crossword puzzle is given. We have to complete and we have to make the crossword questions. Activities 6 and 7 help us to learn more about idioms. Here is a conversation between Mohan and Govind. They are using idioms while talking. After reading this, we have to do this activity. Some idioms are given in column number A and their meanings in column number B. We have to find the right pair. Next, we have to fill up 4 sentences with suitable idioms. In activity 8, we have to make sentences beginning with I wish. The activity 9 is about relative pronoun. There are 3 sentences here. We have to join these sentences with a suitable relative pronoun. In activity 10, a passage is given. We have to rewrite the passage using the correct words from the circle. And at last, in the activity 11, we are learning about collocations. Let me give an example. Heated debate. It is better to avoid strong debate. And at last, there is an activity to do. We have to find the natural pairs of these words. Chapter 3, A Snake in the Grass. A Snake in the Grass by Sr.Niranjana depicts a family with a problem by a snake. In the first page, I wrote the biography of the author, Sr.Niranjana. Here, I wrote an essay on the topic Animals and Birds, the Pearls of Nature. This is a speech based on the topic Nature, our precious gift. Here is my opinion on the question, aren't the animals and birds also the inheritors of the earth like us? Here is my reaction when I see a snake. In this page, I introduce my imaginary friend, Pitty the snake. Present tense, past tense. Continuous tense. Familiarity of words. Here are a few tongue twisters which I collected. I found about 50 tongue twisters. Here is an activity to find the synonym. These are the textual questions. This is an activity to write the correct events in the story. A crossword puzzle on implements. These are the questions to fill the crossword. Pictures of the implements in the crossword. Elements of conversational English. Greeting, introducing, requesting, apologizing, permission, asking to repeat, asking for information, agreement, expressing gratitude. Conversations. Conversation between Snake Charmer's wife and mother. Conversation between Snake Charmer and mother. Conversation between Snake Charmer and Dasa. Idiom. activity to match idioms and another activity to fill up idioms. Some idioms: I wish. Sentences with I wish. Important infos when we should write sentences with wish. Relative pronoun. An activity to add relative pronoun. A grammar activity. Collocation. Some collocations. Retelling the story. Still from the story. A snake in the grass drama. In my script, there are 7 scenes. My opinion about the story. It was a fantastic story. Hope all of you enjoyed and evaluate my presentation. Thank you.
Hi everyone, myself Maria Thomas Varapilli. I am a 7th standard student of St.Teresa CGHSS Ernakulam. Here I am presenting my textbook and notebook activities from the beautiful chapter A Snake in the Grass, written by R.K. Narayan, a well-known Indian writer. I really thank Reverend Sr.Niranjana for encouraging students for all these activities. She takes classes through YouTube and WhatsApp and makes us understand the chapter in a very creative way. Thank you, sister, for encouraging and supporting us. I request all the viewers to evaluate and support us. Let's have a glance upon it. A snake in the grass. Here I have circled past tense, present tense and continuous tense. Red color is past tense, green color is present tense, and the yellow color is continuous tense. Here I have filled all the answers for the questions, and I have underlined the words which I like, and also I have underlined the new words I have learned from the chapter. Here I have given a tick mark after all the sentences. It is because that I understand that sentence. Same way, the next page. And here is a short note about the writer R.K. Narayan. And the first activity. I have rearranged this properly in this column. The next page. In this, here I have filled the conversation between snake charmer and mother. And here is a column of tongue twisters. And the fourth activity. I have filled a little portion of the drama. The remaining is in my notebook. And here is a puzzle, and I have completed it. And here we learned new about idiom. What is an idiom? And from this conversation I have marked idiom and I have written here. And here there is a match the following and I completed it. Here is a fill in the blanks which is related to it. 8th activity. I wish I had, I wish I got, I wish I reached. These new things we learned from this chapter, and I have completed it in this page. And here in the yellow box we have learned new about relative pronoun and I have filled the blanks. We have learned about collocation, and in the 10th activity I have plated the story, and also we learned better to say and it is better to avoid. And that's all for the textbook. Now let's move to the notebook. Here is the notebook, A Snake in the Grass, the first page of the chapter in the notebook. Here I have written the new words from the chapter, and here is the word meanings of these new words. Here I have written some of the present tense and past tense from the story. And here is a short note about the story, and here I have pasted the picture of 2 animals. And here is the answer the following from the chapter. And I have written it in my notebook. And here is the continuous tense. I have written the continuous tense from the textbook, and this is the definition of continuous tense. What is continuous tense? And here is a page about the poet R.K. Narayan. I have sticked the pictures of R.K. Narayan. Some of his books is here and the notable awards he got. And here is some of the common poisonous snakes in Kerala. And here I have written a short note about, do animals and birds also have right to live on earth like us? If so, why? And here it is a grammar time. I have written some grammar in this page. And here, activity 1. I have written it from the textbook. I have pasted a snake's picture in this page. And here are some questions and I have written the answers here. And here is more about the poet R.K. Narayan, and I have written the full details of the poet, about full name, born, died, everything. And here I have pasted some pictures of the inheritors of the earth. Who are the inheritors of the earth? And here I have defined what is past tense and what is present tense, what is continuous tense. And here is activity 2, the conversation, the conversational part. And activity 3, I have collected tongue twisters. About 15 tongue twisters I have collected. And here is a speech about congratulating a character in the story Dasa. And here is idiom. What is idiom? We have discussed about it in the textbook. And here is about relative pronoun. These all are about relative pronoun and so on. I have done activity 5, filling the puzzle, and I have done it in my notebook. And here is activity 8 and activity 9. And here is a small match the following, and here is activity 10. These all activities are from the textbook. And here is the activity 11 about collocation. And here is the script writing. Script writing of the events of the story. And here I have mentioned the opposite words. And here there are the elements of conversation. Greetings, introducing, requesting, apologizing, permission, asking to repeat, asking for information, agreement, expressing gratitude. And all those are the elements of conversation. And here is the last part, conversation between Dasa and Snake Charmer. Here it is. And that's all for the notebook activities. Hope you all liked.
Hello everyone, my name is Maria De Silva. Today I'm going to present my English textbook and notebook activities based on our new chapter, A Snake in the Grass by R.K. Narayan. Let's have a look on it. This is our third chapter's first page. Here I have marked past tense in red color and present tense in green color and continuous tense in yellow color. Here are the few questions from the chapter. Correct the jumbled order activity. Conversation between snake charmer and mother. A few tongue twisters. Script of Snake in the Grass story. Word puzzle and clues. Activities related to idioms. I wish I had activity. Relative pronoun activity. Fill the missing word activity. Here is the last activity of this chapter related to collocation. Here comes activities that I've done in my notebook. have done some additional activities. Speech. Congratulate Dasa the hero. Biography of R.K. Narayanan. Thank you. Hello everyone, it's me, Keelan here. Today, I'm going to present my activities which I have done in my textbook and notebook. These activities are related to a nice story, A Snake in the Grass by R.K. Narayanan. I would like to thank our class teacher, Sr.Niranjana, for helping me to do in a well-ordered way. I request all of you to watch my video and also assist and support me. Now, let's have a look at my textbook and notebook. This is our third chapter, A Snake in the Grass. Here I have marked past tense, present tense and continuous tense. The red color indicates past tense, the green color indicates present tense and the yellow color indicates continuous tense. In total, there are 9 questions. In the first page, there are 2 questions. In this page also I have marked past tense, present tense and continuous tense. Here there are 4 questions. In the third page also I have marked past tense, present tense and continuous tense. In this page there are 3 question and answers. Here is a short biography of the writer who wrote this story, R.K. Narayanan. The first activity. The major events of the story, A Snake in the Grass, are given here in a jumbled order. And here I have written it in a correct order. The second activity is to write the conversation between snake charmer and mother. The third activity is an enjoyable activity that is tongue twisters. Here there are 3 tongue twisters. We have to collect a few more other tongue twisters and say them aloud. The fourth activity is to write the script based on the story A Snake in the Grass. The fifth activity. Fifth activity is to complete the crossword puzzle and we have to find what these are used for. Sixth activity. Sixth activity is to find out idioms. An idiom is a group of words whose meaning is different from the meaning of the individual words. Example, a grey area, something unclear. The seventh activity. The seventh activity is to identify the idiomatic expression from the conversation given above. You can find a list of idioms in column A and match them with their meaning into column B. The eighth activity. The eighth activity is to write the sentences with I wish I had, I wish I were, or I wish I was, etc. The ninth activity is to write relative pronoun. Relative pronoun relates one part of a sentence to another and also stands in for a noun or pronoun. The 10th activity is to read the passage given below and choose the correct words and write. The last activity is collocation. Certain words in English are often used together. Such natural pairing or grouping words is known as collocation. Now let's see my notebook. New words from the chapter A Snake in the Grass. Past tense, present tense and continuous tense in the first page. Two questions. Past tense, present tense and continuous tense in second page. Question and answers. Past tense, present tense and continuous tense in third page. Biography of the writer R.K. Narayanan, who wrote this story, A Snake in the Grass. Major events of the story. Conversation between mother and wife. Conversation between snake charmer and mother. Advanced activity. Conversation between Dasa and snake charmer. Crossword puzzle. And what these are used for. Sentences with I wish I had, I wish I was, or I wish I were, etc. To find idioms. To choose the correct words. To find collocation. To find relative pronoun. Script based on the story A Snake in the Grass. Tongue twisters. Additional activities. Conversation between wife and snake charmer. Activities. Congratulating speech. Thanks for watching my presentation.
Hello everyone, my name is George from 7D. Today I am here to present my English activities which I have done in my notebook and textbook. These activities are in the lesson A Snake in the Grass, a story by Narayan. I would like to thank my English teacher Sr.Niranjana for helping and encouraging us in our English studies. So let's go now. Noted down present tense, past tense and continuous tense. In the lesson, A Snake in the Grass. I have used 3 colors. Red for past tense, green for present tense and yellow for continuous tense. Answer the side questions. Activity in this lesson is to correct jumbled orders. Write the conversation between mother and snake learner. Is to write and practice the tongue twisters. Fourth activity is to prepare a script based on the story. Fifth activity is to fill crossword puzzle. And seventh activity is talking about the idioms and the usages. Is to complete the following. Activity is complete the following. In ninth activity, usage of relative pronoun is described. Is to correct the passage using suitable words. 11th activity is match the following. Column A and B and make suitable expressions. In the book, I have written past tense, present tense and continuous tense. An action plan if we found a snake in your garden or premises. Side questions and activities what we saw in the textbook earlier. To write Narayan biography. Speech. The name Dasa as the hero. Wrote new words, meaning of the word and sentence using the word. I have created a still photo based on the story A Snake in the Grass. Thank you for watching my presentation. Have a nice day.
Hello everyone. Here I am going to present my English textbook and notebook based on the chapter A Snake in the Grass written by Narayanan. This is my notebook. These are the project works given to each division by our English teacher, Sr.Niranjana. Present tense, past tense and continuous tense of the chapter. Biography of Narayanan. Puzzle. New words. It includes spelling, meaning, synonyms, antonyms and a few sentences using that word. Questions and answers of the textbook. Tongue twisters. Speech congratulating Dasa. Conversation between snake charmer and mother. Conversation between Dasa and snake charmer. The major events of the story A Snake in the Grass. The elements of conversational English. Idiom. Textual activities. Script A Snake in the Grass. Extra activities. This is my textbook. We mark past tense in pink color, green color indicates present tense, and the yellow for continuous tense. The new and favorite words are underlined, and the sentences which we understood is put tick marked. The answers for the textual questions. Other textual activities. Thank you.
Hello my dear friends, I am Pallavi Suresh. I am studying in 7th standard at St.Teresa CGHSS school, Ernakulam. Today I am presenting my English textbook and notebook of chapter A Snake in the Grass. First, a big thanks to my English teacher Sr.Niranjana for helping me to do it in a very systematic way. She helps to improve my language and my handwriting. Thank you Sr.Niranjana. Let's see my work.
A Snake in the Grass by R.K. Narayan. Here, the red indicates the past tense, green indicates the present tense, yellow indicates the continuous tense. Question answers. Main events in jumbled order and correct order. Conversation between mother and wife and snake charmer and mother. Skit on a snake in the grass. Puzzle. Idioms. Grammar. Getting to my notebook. A snake in the grass. Activity 1. If you find a snake in your garden, what will you do? Biography of R.K. Narayan. New words. Question and answers. Jumbled order, correct order. Conversation between snake charmer and mother, tongue twisters. Skit. Conversation between mother and wife. Grammar. Speech on congratulating Dasa. Grammar section. The end. Thank you for watching my video.
Hi friends, I am Ernakulam. I am here with you today to present my textbook and notebook activities. These activities are related to the story A Snake in the Grass by R.K. Narayan. I am thanking my teacher Sr.Niranjana for her systematic way of studying English in a better way. Let's have a look into my textbook and notebook. This is our third chapter, A Snake in the Grass by R.K. Narayan. I have highlighted present tense, past tense, continuous tense. Green color in present tense, red color in past tense, and yellow color in continuous tense. And here we have some questions based on the chapter A Snake in the Grass. 1. The major events of the story A Snake in the Grass are given in the jumbled order. We have to sequence the events in this flowchart. Second activity is to write the conversation between snake charmer and the mother. Third activity is to find tongue twisters and say them loud. Fourth activity is to prepare a script on the story A Snake in the Grass. Activity is crossword puzzle to find the implements, names and their uses. Sixth activity is to find idiom from the conversation between Mohan and Govind. Seventh activity is to match the idioms to their meanings. And also fill in the blanks choosing the suitable idioms from the given above. Eighth activity is to write I wish I had won the competition. Like this we have to write in 8th activity. 9th activity is to write the relative pronoun. 10th activity to rewrite this passage choosing the correct word from this circle. Last activity is to match word in column A with those in column B and make suitable expressions. A snake in the grass. Here are some questions which teacher has given about nature. Profile of R.K. Narayanan. New words from A Snake in the Grass. Present tense, past tense, continuous tense from textbook. Some questions from textbook. Speech on congratulating Dasa for congrats. Activities from textbook. I wrote some more conversations between wife and snake charmer and Dasa and snake charmer. Tongue twisters. Script based on the story A Snake in the Grass. Hope by listening or watching my notes, you too might have inspired to write well and to write with love and dedication that will lead us to success. Thank you. Have a nice day.
I am Ella Francis. I am studying 78. We can read the textbook and notebook. Let's see. Hello, I am Sri. Today I am standing before you to show my English textbook and notebook. Let's watch and enjoy.
Krishnavani. I am studying in Standard 7E. Today I am standing before you to show my English textbook and notebook. Let's see it. Here, the third chapter of the first page, Snake in the Grass. Here I highlighted past tense, present tense and continuous tense. Red was past tense, green was present tense, yellow was continuous tense. And some questions was given there. The story is written by a famous writer R.K. Narayana. Here are some activities. Snake in the Grass, written by R.K. Narayana. And some questions are given from textbook. Biography of R.K. Narayana. Present tense, past tense and continuous tense. From chapter Snake in the Grass. New words from the chapter Snake in the Grass. Activity 1. The major event of the story, a snake in the grass, are given in the jumbled order. Activity 2. The conversation between snake charmer and mother. Activity 3. Tongue sisters. Activity 4. Script writing from chapter Snake in the Grass. Activity 5. Across words puzzles. Here, Activity 6. Activity 7. Match them with their meanings in column. Using a related pronouns from the box given below. Activity 10. Write the missing words. This is the final activity, activity 11, from Snake in the Grass, matching the words in the column. Speech about congratulating Dasa. Thank you for watching my video. Have a nice day.